So my multi-plus scaling will be that since this includes Comp Doom, this will include the Doom that had the powers of Galactus, and Galactus was able to trade evenly match, and even Doom in this form was actually able to fight and beat Odin. And Odin scales to multi plus via his battle with Surtur, where their fight was tearing through the fabric of the multiverse. And I shall get those scans right now.
Oh, using the Surtur scans, I see, okay. Is commentary like restricted from us for us, Corn? Is that restricted from us?
Yep, it is.
Oh, alright, just making sure.
Alright.
God, my headphones are shit. Holy shit. Headphones are garbage.
It was this fight with Seth that was multiverse.
Using the Seth one, alright.
Yeah, my bad.
I was gonna say House is doing something out of the norm, but I guess it's...
Alright. So alright.
Don't mind, I'm just reading this.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so basically the scaling is basically you're scaling Doom you're scaling Doom to Galactus, and basically you're saying like you're scaling like that you're scaling like Galactus.
Yeah, I'm scaling Doom with like the power of Galactus to Odin, and because in the first two scans you see Doom absorbing all of the power of Galactus, and that same Doom was able to fight Odin and beat him.
That's
And
Odin.
yeah, in the fourth scan I posted, top left. Yeah, in the top left where Odin is speaking, he says, "None speak thus to the Lord of Asgard, though thou art unspeakably strong, though thou dost possess power absolute, Odin shall vanquish thee."
2, 3, 4. Is it top left?
Yeah, top left.
Alright, okay. Because I didn't recognize it. That's fine. And like, so why are you saying this? And so like, and like, can you repeat like the scaling you did for like Seth thing?
When he was fighting Seth, their battle was tearing through the fabric of the multiverse, which Doctor Strange notes in the last scan I sent.
So is that like the only piece of scaling you want to give?
Like for now, I'll upscale if
The
I
scaling
have.
you want to like give for that? So
Let me see if I.
you're saying that. So you're saying like this scaling is. You're saying like this thing is multi plus.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it multi plus?
Oh wait, yeah, I did need. Yeah, I was about to say like I forgot there are like infinite multiverse scans. I do need. Give me a second for those. Okay.
How big are the multiverses? Like how many universes are
Like the multiverse should be infinite because there's infinite. It
how many like wait? Oh, I just wanted to know like how many like how many infinite how many like how many universes make up the universe in like your character?
how many universes make up the multiverse for my character would be infinite universes make up the multiverse. Give me a second because I have the scan for that.
I get this.
Sorry. Yeah. For 90. Yeah, so in this scan, Molecule Man said.
Go on.
Yeah. Alright.
No, go on. I'm not gonna go on.
Oh. So in this it says, so Molecule Man states in the top left, okay, we're here outside of Earth's universe and all the infinite adjacent dimensions that make up the multiverse. Dimensions in this context would be universes because
Wait, so you're saying that like so is this like applying to this realm or something? Like the Beyond realm that you're talking about?
no, they're just in the Beyond realm, but the Beyond realm would be outside of the multiverse. This like
So this is similar.
so he's like the Beyond realm is okay. So
Wait, okay, so it says like someplace outside of Earth's universe and all of like the infinite adjacent dimensions. So like
yeah,
wait, so like are you saying that your character is now like destroy infinite dimensions now?
yeah. Dimensions in this context would be meaning universes
Why would
because
they be mean universes?
Molecule Man before saying that he mentions Earth's universe and the infinite adjacent dimensions, and I can give you the
Wait, adjacent could mean
definition
separate.
of adjacent.
Adjacent could mean separate, so I need some just more stuff. I'm just like wondering.
Like adjacent as in next to or adjoining. So
It's next to the
so
universe.
the so those infinite other dimensions would be next to Earth's universe. So that
Oh wait, so is okay. So is it like? So how are you making? Wait, so how you're making it like sound is like it's like if I'm standing here and the sumo wrestler is adjacent to me, the sumo wrestler is like over there. So like if it's like that, then like that would then like I guess that would mean that like Earth has a universe and like around it is like infinite like infinite like dimensions. And you're saying and like by the scaling, it's like it's. I'm not saying it is, but it sounds like it's like you're saying like he's scaling to infinite dimensions or something.
yeah, because these infinite dimensions are other universes.
Why are they the universes?
I just explained that because these.
Well, I don't see why. Well, my only issues are like I don't see like why infinite dimension. When it's talking about infinite dimensions, that it's only talking like about the universe. Especially how you said like it's the universe and it's next to it. So it's not the universe. So it's like so you're making it sound like it's separate. Like you're actually just making it sound like it's separate.
Yeah, they're separate universes. That's the thing.
Why
These
are they
other universes are
universes?
separate from this Earth universe, but they're still
It's
infinite.
saying like it's like dimensions. I don't get it. I don't know why it's universes.
All right. So, you know what? I have another scan anyway for this. So,
Even though like the beyond realm is like you know beyond all existence, but let's not go there. Just what's your other scan? You're gonna drop this.
all right. Have the Watcher's statement that there's infinite alternate realities, and that there are infinite alternate realities, though used for every quantum moment in a universe. So that should be. So those realities should also be universes as well.
Okay, let me just read this.
Right.
So are you just using this to say that like the multiverse would be like infinite?
For now, this scan can be used to upscale, but like I said, I'm only gonna be like talking about baseline multi plus for right now.
So 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 you got like okay, so you have like one infinite universe. Okay, that's fine. Do you want to like keep it there?
Um, for right now, yeah, there'll be for right now. My scaling is one in like Doom being above a character that can destroy an infinite multiverse, and I will upscale that to. And I'll upscale that later if need be, and we both can do that. So,
Yeah, I think you demonstrated that like your multiverse doesn't have like infinite universes, so that's fine. So let me bring up my scaling.
what? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm bringing up my scaling. You said you're done.
Like,
No, you said you're done.
I,
No, you said you're done. You said you're done. What do you mean? You said you're done. So it's my turn.
you know what? Go ahead.
Oh, just give me a second. Uh, okay, okay, it's a good one. Um, so Superman. Okay, so Superman, right? He should. So Superman like scales to like Superman should to like at least scale to like Hal Jordan, and like Hal Jordan was able to fight like Parallax Flash, and Flash has shown like without being amped that he's been able to. Wait, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So and Flash before has shown that he can like that he killed the Anti Monitor, who's gonna like brush the multiverse. So just like give me a second. Just give me a second. So Twitter scan. Do you see the scan where like Hal's tackling Flash?
Uh, yeah, I see how
All right, just
beating
making
Flash
sure.
over the head.
And just get this scan. Yeah. And like and let me just get this other scan. So let's him with like the whole like anti monitor shit. And like DC has like it's been like stated to have like infinite like universes. So just like get that one too. Just um okay, so yeah, that's my scaling. Like do you have any like contentions with it or are you good? Al?
Mm, okay.
Hello, can
So
anyone hear me? Oh, okay,
I was
there
wrist
you are.
reading. All right.
Alright. Sorry about that.
uh, that's fine. Okay. So I'll you.
So like
So
wait, so like do you have like anything to say about like my scaling or like are you good with it?
in contention with this, I think this should be at least. Okay, yeah, that I'll take that as base multi plus. I'll go back to my scaling and
So you're gonna like do the upscale?
yes. Okay, so
Wait, come on, are you gonna say something? Oh, I guess not.
okay, so for this, okay, so for this, I'll argue that Odin should skip go above that. Seth is able to. Wait, no. Okay, so first of all, I'll go back to the scan that he used before of the Watcher, just saying that in every universe, and for every quantum moment in a universe, it creates infinite alternate realities, and so on and so forth. And so, well, I'll just argue that a universe, like the multiverse, there'll be an infinite set of would be like an infinite set of infinity for the it was
I mean that's a little weird, like considering you're not even baseline multi plus.
um how am I not baseline multi plus?
So only have like one universe. I mean,
Okay,
you still have like one universe, so like
how
so
does
like
that
I just consider like you're scaling like a little weird when you're not baseline multi plus. I just consider just a tad bit strange.
did you not see the scan where the fight between Seth and Odin was tearing at the fabric of the multiverse? So
Well,
the
yeah, I
universe,
did.
like
Wait, hold on.
multiverse.
Wait, Al. Like, okay, listen. like yes, like I see like the whole like multiverse thing, right? But then I asked you how big it was, and when you answer that, I don't think you like demonstrated enough for it to be like for it to be like for it to be like baseline like multi plus when I asked like how big it was like I don't think you've established like that it would be like baseline or like I think I
Okay,
definitely
why do
have.
you think that I didn't establish?
Well, because of like the amount of universes actually. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think because of
Okay, why do you
I
think
think
that
because of
the
that.
amount of you?
Well, because
Why
like
do you think the amount of
it's a
universes isn't infinite then?
concept.
Uh, I'm sorry, you cut out. Please continue. Like, like,
Okay, sorry. If you're saying anything, I can't hear you. Oh,
I
my bad. I
couldn't
know you
hear
were
you.
saying something, but I just wanted to stop because I couldn't hear you for a second. Oh no, like you were saying, you were like asking me a question last time I checked. That's what I remember.
Okay, my bad. So what? So what I was asking was, why do you think that the why do you think that it's only one universe in the
Because that's
multiverse?
what you said.
Yeah, that
Well, because
was
that's
my.
what you said.
But
Oh yeah, you
how?
because like you said like because like in the like the the scaling you provided me, like you told me that like it was only like that like you told me that like the thing you're using right now was referring to like the universe where I have like like infinite, which is like enough to quantify that.
Uh,
Where like you
okay, then
didn't,
maybe you
so I
just
don't think you have it.
misunderstood my scaling then, because
No, I didn't because you like because like when I asked you like, are you using this to like scale a universe? When you brought up the Watcher scan, you said yes. That's what you said. So I don't think I'm misunderstanding it because
okay, then in
when I
that
asked
case
you
I
about it, you
made a
said yes.
mistake. In that case, then I misworded it, then or misheard you. Then that is
How did you mishear me? Wait, how did you mishear me? It was very clear.
what I
I just
literally
said
did.
like is it I just asked like is it an infinite universe? I didn't say like anything else other than it's complicated.
I don't know. Discord audio was weird, but I will clarify that it was trying to skip the Watcher scan. What is to provide evidence that there's an infinite amount of universes because just one universe spans infinite alternate realities. So for those alternate realities would also be universes, and it lines up with my Beyond scan, right? With
Wait,
the
hold on, wait. No,
Mothman.
wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You can't bring up the Beyond scan. You dropped it, remember?
Mm. Well, anyway, it doesn't. I guess it wouldn't really matter to this point anyway, because either way, it would be the infinite. It would still be like infinite realities in a multiverse, and I
Wait,
can
hold on.
show more
Wait, hold on a
scans for
second.
that
Wait, Al.
if
Wait,
need
sorry to
be.
interrupt you, but like wait, Al. You kind of like cut out a bit. So wait, are you saying that like So I just because I don't want to miss like hear you by accident. So I just want to say like, did you say that like on what the Watcher scan? It's like similar to like the Beyonder scan you tried to use.
Like it's similar to what I try to use, but because it
Wait,
basically says
if
the
it's
same.
similar, then you can't use it because you already like because
What?
like when I already
How?
when I, because Al because like when I already like said what my problems were with the Beyonder thing, you dropped it. But if now that you're like saying that like it's similar if not the same, then like then like I would just give like the same reasoning. And if you're like equating these things to be like something similar to like similar line of logic with your scaling, then like I don't see how you can like like basically drop this point, but like trying to like from like how you've like presented the scans to me, like basically say do the same thing and then like expect a different result. It's like almost like you're trying to do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Because
It,
that's these are pretty much the words that you're telling me.
what I'm saying is is they come to a similar conclusion, but they're not exactly the same in how they go about it. That was my
Okay,
what I was trying to say.
all right. So like, what are they like? Okay, so since you did say that, I'm gonna ask like this question: like, is it similar to the way that you were like establishing the adjacent universes thing? Because like you did say they have similarities and differences, so I want to know if like if in like that way is it similar?
Okay, so
Wait, it's just a yes or no question. I just want to know: is this one of the similarities, or is this one, or is that one of the differences? I want to know. Because like you established to me that like
that's
it's
not
similar
one
to
of the
differences.
similarities, I think,
Okay, so
because
it's not one of the similarities. Okay, so
yeah.
explain.
So what it's saying with this is that in a he so what it's saying is just from one universe there's infinite alternate realities, and those alternate realities are what make up a multiverse. So
Wait,
yeah.
wait, Al, your mic kind of died at the end there. Repeat.
All right.
I'm sorry, it did. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have to tell
It's
you.
fine. It's fine. Just fucking technology's a bitch right now.
Wait, so all right, so you said that like that thing made up the multiverse.
Yeah, the universe, the the inherent universe, and then the infinite alternate realities created from that universe would be
Wait, but how would that reach like the amount of universes like necessary if like you and yourself and saying that like then like it's within like one within like one universe because when he says that like the existence of a single universe and then he says like all these like different like infinities and then he says like and then he even like establishes that by saying like in the life of a universe. So like, why was he talking about a multiverse? That's what your
because
own
that
scans are saying.
because that one universe, just because that one universe is what's spawning these infinite reality other realities. That doesn't mean that it's all just doesn't mean
Wait,
that
but
it's only just one
that wouldn't be
universe.
like spawning the universe is necessary for it to be multi-plus.
It would be because
No, it would. No, it wouldn't. It's talking about like it literally says a single universe.
okay, read which speech bubble you're looking at because maybe I'm just misunderstanding
I'm
what you're
okay.
arguing.
The part where it says like, what the hell, car? I don't care. You can like fucking car your way over there. So the part where it says like, I am Uyatu the Watcher. I'm reading that. I'm reading that piece. Like when he says for every quantum moment in the life of the universe, like I'm reading that skin.
Right.
Das.
It's saying in the life. Okay, so if it's saying in the life of a universe, there's an infinite amount of
Wait, Al, 1 second.
realities.
Al.
Oh,
Okay, can someone tell him I have to go for a second? Because no one's not listening to me.
uh, all right. Ugh. Jeez. Out of here.
Sorry, someone needed me for like a split second. Repeat that.
All right. So, what I was saying was just because it's talking about. So you're saying that your contention is the fact that it's bringing up in the single life of a universe, correct?
Because like you're playing that it's like it's spawning new universes, then that would be like a multiverse. But like because like unless what I repeated just now is not what you're claiming because I have heard you say that several times that like this single universe is making more or something along those lines. Like I don't think it would be like excuse me a case because like because he's saying like a single with single meaning uno, a swing one, like a single universe, and then and then he's talking about like, and then like he goes on to like add on to what he was saying before by saying that like it's in the life of a universe. He doesn't say he's making new universes. So like universe is, it just says a, it just says a universe, a single universe, nothing more, nothing less. That's what it's saying. You want to move on from this point? I think I've won this part.
All right, let me just re-say my skill, and then we can move on from this part. All right, because this right now is
Fine. You can say the final thing you want to say about that, and I'll say the final thing I want to say about this. So you can go on.
okay. So what I'm saying is, because if he's only he may only be talking about a single universe in the context that single universe is what's spanning the infinite alternate realities that make up that multiverse. So that one universe is just making up. That one universe is what's spawning in those infinite alternate universes that are in the multiverse. So that's just the point.
All right. So, my point on this, like, I understand, I understand like Alastor's like point about this, but like the reason that I don't agree that his interpretation is right because of like the stuff that he's saying on his own scans, because like Alastor was like Alastor, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were, one of the things you were saying is that like it was spawning new universes, right? One of the things you were saying, right? All right. So the reason that I do not think that it's spawning new universes is because he's saying that, but what he's saying I don't believe matches up with the comic panel, because like, he's saying, oh, it's spawning into different universes, but nothing in the scan says that like or implies that it's like spawning new universes, and I don't think like Al sufficiently like demonstrated like where in the comic where it's at, it says like it's spawning new universes, and I feel like I'd use stuff in the actual comic to say that it's like one universe when he says like it's a single universe, and then I like added on layers onto that by saying that like he later goes on to say the life of a universe. Not once does it say universes or universes. It doesn't never says that. All it's talking about is is like a single universe. So like even if so Al could say what he wants about that, but I think like I don't think he debunked what I'm saying because I'm saying what's actually happening like in the scan. So that's my thing on this point.
All right. So what do you want to move on to? You want to move on to like speed?
Uh, okay. So wait, Al, just a quick question. So like, all right. So like, are you done with AP? 'Cause, like, we could move on to something else.
Like we can we can still go on like AP because like he is like I guess like what is this point even still? Like are we still on the point of like can I still prove that my stuff is multi plus, or is that just the deciding factor one?
Well, the thing is, right, is that it's like you did like say why you think yourself would be like multi plus, and you like posted like the scans that you think would work, like the Watu thing, because I said why I don't think it's multi plus because the amount of universes thing, but but so like you kind of did. I just want to like go into like a bit of my AP scaling because we've been on your AP scaling for a minute.
Okay, but under one condition though. If we go into your AP more and you end up upscaling, then like can I still go into my to like my AP to upscale appropriately to yours?
Sure. Because the only AP scaling that like I'll probably give is to match some of the stuff that's in like the Watu stuff. So so if I go higher than that, then like sure you can do. I guess we could do that. But I don't want to be an AP forever. But like,
Yeah,
like
of course, of course.
yeah. So okay, so a piece of scaling that I have is like let me just like get this one particular scan and just like read it thoroughly. Um, so get it right. Actually, let me look up something. All right, just give me like 1 second. Just want to make sure of something.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Just to make sure I'm not ratting. Okay, so this is the scans that I'm gonna be. I'm just like say it, then I'm gonna just like give it. Um, all right. So for this scale, like I have it like where did I put this? Okay, there it is. So it's like so it's like basically just every choice makes up a universe. Every choice makes a word. So like every choice. So basically in DC, like every choice makes up a universe, and each like choice makes like a world and shit. And like the things that you said was that like the thing that it made like infinite like that made like infinite like that made like infinite like universes or some shit. And like so like the universe is like infinite, so they're making like infinite choices and infinite universes and shit. So it's just like to match what you have. So we just get them.
All right.
So like so would you agree that like that like in, that like just in case like the judges that in case like the judges decide if like you won like point that like our AP would at least be like relative.
Just read a bit.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm just saying that like in case like the judges say that like when we walk to point that like RIP would at least be like relative.
Um. Yes, because we both would have an infinite set of infinities. And sure.
You know what? Sure. So want to move on to hack?
Um. Can we go over like speed? Because isn't there like an immeasurable speed cap or
You want to go over speed? You want to go over speed later so we can at least get some win cons in?
um I mean no. Like that just feels a little odd. It just feels a little off for me.
Oh man, we just
Right.
come back. Just come back to speed.
Uh,
Come on, Alastor, break the mold. You got this. The change, damn it.
you know what? Whatever, sure.
All right, that's fine. So like, you want to bring up a hack?
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to argue that Doom is going to absorb your power and make himself stronger than you, since you already agreed that our stuff was relative in the beginning.
I said it. I said if. I said if you won that point. Go on. Just in case you won that point. So go on.
Yeah.
All right. So you're arguing that you're just gonna like absorb my power.
Yeah.
All right. I have something for this. Give me a second. This is stupid ass. Where is it? Just give me a second.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Properly. All right. Basically, Superman like got like his like energies and it basically like Parasite could like take all of Superman's powers and shit, and Superman like he basically like tanked it anyway and still had his powers as he just went on to just like fight Parasite, and it's like and like any energy you absorb from him, like Superman would just like absorb it right back. So I'm just gonna because he can like do that. Like this scan is where like it was with like Etrigan's like demonic energy, and it's like and he pretty much just like ate it. He literally ate it, like ate all it up with a single breath. So he pretty much like so he just like tanked the absorption, and then just and then like just absorb it right back. So at the very least, it just tanked the absorption. It didn't really stop Superman.
Okay, so are these all the scans you're gonna be posting?
I mean, to counter specifically like energy absorption, unless you like give me a reason to like send more scans.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this first thing with Parasite, um, it just says that like he has all of his powers. So why would
Try to
him having
absorb it
all of
from
his powers? Like, can you show me him like absorbing it, like
Sure.
absorbing Superman's powers? Because
Sure. This one thing and something else. This. Here it is. Oh, yeah, here it is. All right. So here it is right next to the set. All right. So this is where it's like, and then like and like the next panel, he's like right up fighting with Parasite like nothing happened, and he still trade blows with Parasite.
um, okay, so if he like so if he has this and like Superman still can fight back, like I guess something else I'm gonna ask the show, like can you show that he absorbed like all of Superman's power? Because
Hold on. Wait, explain to me what it matters again.
like because your argument is that like correct me if I'm wrong, but your argument is that he was able to tank like he was able to have his energy absorbed and then and like still tank it and still like fight with the guy anyway. Like correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so if that was the case, then like at least from what you're saying, I feel like what you're saying is implying that even if he has like all of his energy stolen, he's able to fight already anyway. If that's the end, correct me if I'm wrong.
Something like that. What are you trying to get at?
So if your argument is that him being he can still fight if he has like all of his energy absorbed, then then like the scans you provided, at least I don't think have like really shown that it was all of his energy. Seeing as like you said, he was still able to fight him.
Wait, hold on. So you're okay. So let me get this straight. So you're arguing that Doom would still do the thing because Parasite didn't absorb all Superman's energy?
Like, yeah, like
Oh,
okay.
that's
So wait, that's
wait,
part of what I'm arguing. Okay, so
wait, that won't matter because like thing about with Parasite is usually when he absorbs people, like he absorbs like everything. He absorbs like all of their shit.
okay, I was just asking for like a scan or something like that.
I thought that's what you were going with this. I just need you to clarify because I didn't want to like speak for you. Just give me a second.
Yeah. Okay.
This Parasite usually like takes like all of niggas like everything, and the fact that Superman like didn't get all his powers absorbed when it usually like absorbs all of the niggas' powers. This is what he did to like this is what he did to like this other nigga named Multiple X. This is what he did with like fucking Black Canary. Just took everything. It was just whoop done. And Superman resisted that and just fight back like barely anything happened.
So
He also
so
like
is-
he also
okay.
like let me see. I think this let me find this. I think he also absorbed like all of like he usually absorbs everything when he touches people. Like I think like let me get this straight. Let me get this scan. I think like when he like just like took like pretty much all the memories of like Martian Manager when he was like absorbed. He was like the power of memories so painful like Alan so painful. Like he just took like when he absorbed he just like took everything. It's like he's like fuck. It's like a it's like fucking dusty car and he took like all the dust out of it. So in this metaphor, Doom is the dust. But if it tries to like take the dust from the car, like the dust basically, the dust is still gonna be there. Basically, it's like Superman tanks like someone whose usual abilities is fucking everything. All their shit gets like taken. Like he just decided this time to like individually take this, but when he did, he took all of his memories. Are you there? Or are you just thinking?
Still here.
So like, do you have anything like to like do you have any like contentions with my counter for this like point, or like do you have something else for this point?
Like uh so it's just the counter. So okay, so what you're trying to argue is just for this counter is that Superman's gonna even if you take his powers, he's just gonna
His
like
powers won't be
he'll
his
be
powers
able
won't
to
be taken.
he'll still be
His
able
powers
to
won't be
like
taken
fight
because
you.
he just like fucking like he just tanked it all. Like his power like Parasite couldn't really take it. And there's someone who like normally like takes people's powers and when people are relative to Superman. So I don't think so. I think it wouldn't work. Like I can show like another example of him like stopping Parasite if you need me to.
Um yeah, because it looks like from like at least from the second scene, like he still took at the very least some of Superman's powers because not only is he able to he's also able to like replicate his abilities, but
Mhm.
Superman does get hit with like this wave of nausea and is like brought down to like his knees. So he should have still had like his power siphoned. Just maybe he wouldn't have like all of it siphoned because it's not because like he has like an amount of resistance, but not enough to where like Parasite it was able to like not take his powers at
This
all.
is like this is where like the second piece of my point comes in. That like Doom won't get all his shit and whatever shit he does get he just like absorbs it right back. And arguably like he wouldn't like if I when I put this other skin he probably like wouldn't be able to be like absorbed by it at all. Because like look at this because like Superman Blue was like part of part of like Comp Superman. Same music, yeah. Super music. Yep, the same music. Yeah. And like Parasite tried to like absorb him, but it's like but it's like it didn't work. In fact, he just threw him off of him, and it's like in fact like he like fucking reabsorbed Parasite. So yeah, with this skin is like it's like with this skin would help me to show that like that he wouldn't be like affected by it at all, and if anything, it would be like reversed back on to Doom. So like this is how like I think this point would go. Like he would like resist Doom like powers, and if any powers get taken, he would just like absorb it right back, like what I showed with Etrigan. And like with Superman Blue, it was like he's like energy absorption, which I already demonstrated Parasite does a few times. Like, and he always was just against Superman. Like it was like completely ineffective.
Um, okay. All right. All
Do
right.
you have anything else for this hack, or do you want to move on to different hack?
Gonna move on for this one. I'll give you that one.
You okay? And if I like bring up the hack, or like, do you want to bring up another hack? It's fine if you want to bring up another hack.
Um, you can go ahead
No, no,
and
no. I'm feeling generous today. You can bring up another hack.
um. Okay. Um. I guess another hack will be. Okay, if Doom isn't able to absorb you, Doom isn't able to absorb you, then he's just gonna then he's just going to like disintegrate you like he did with Doctor Strange.
Um, wait, like, was Doctor Strange like of his level when he did that? Did you get what I mean? It's like if you remember, if you like won that AP point, our AP would be like pretty much equal. That's what we agreed to. So like was Doctor Strange completely equal to Doctor Doom? Because like it doesn't sound like it if he gets disintegrated.
Mm. Uh, you know what? Fine, I can go with that, but it'll still like just blast you at the very least.
So what's a blast? So what's a blast gonna do? It's like even it's like
But,
if it's just a blast, I don't even need to like provide a counter because like I can just say that like he'll just tank it if it's just like a blast of someone who's like relative
Yep.
pretty equal to him, so we'll obviously tank it. But like, all right, yeah,
give me a
I could just say he'll just tank it. I don't see how that will help you.
give me a second because I'm gonna bring up stuff. I'm gonna argue it's gonna hit you on a spiritual level as well as just physical.
All right, hold on, I got some for that. Give me a second. That's a good example. Okay, so basically, right? So there's this like being. He's known as like Etrigan, right? And his hellfire is like so potent that it burns like not only on the physical level because it's fire, but also burns on the mental level and it like affects your soul. And Superman is like tanked like fires from before, and so this is the scan of like establishing what it does. So let me get the scan of Superman like tanking it right quick. See, it's like right around like where is it? Extra game, extra game, extra game, extra game, extra game. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So all right. So here's him being hit with these like isn't being like hit with the fire and him like coming right back. Also, Superman also states that like it's burning right through his brain and his soul. So that's just like further like evidence to like apply that it does like burn on like the spiritual level. So like I don't think so. Like Superman would tank the physical blast, as from what I established earlier, and from like the AP of the fire, and it would also tank the spiritual aspect of it too.
All right. All right. So I'll accept that. Do you want to go to your You want to go to your like first hacks, or do you want to go to speed?
We can go to my hack. My hack. Someone don't even got a lot of offensive hacks like that. So just give me like a sec. Just give me a minute. I don't even think it's part of what she would work on doing. Like mm, like let me see. Mm, oh, can wait. What would can Doom like counter getting hurled through the time stream?
Can you show scans for that? Because yeah, there's like
Yeah, because
I
like,
know
cause
there's
like,
some.
cause like, I already got like hit before, but I'm not sure. Like, cause like when this scan, he like it says like with a super spin, Superboy hurls Jimmy through the time bear into the future and shit like that. Like, can he like can he like come back if he gets like thrown through the time stream? Can he come back?
Uh, yep.
What's happening in this scan?
Okay, so in this scan, I have enough. I'll return to my own era, into my own era, using the time circuitry I incorporated into my armor. So he literally can just press the button and return back to the era that he's like in.
Would he know like? Would he know like precisely where in the era to come to Superman?
Probably. Like,
Can you prove that if that's the case?
all right.
It says like era, but it's not like because as far as I'm saying, it's not like specifically like where he used to be. So could you prove that like he can like turn like come back to like exactly where the fight Superman will be at? And like wait, would he even like wait, hold on, quick question. Would he even like come back to where like the same year, like the same decade, the same century? Because it just says era.
Right. Like, his same, like that same era would kind of just be. It would more so just be like how Doom like talks, but I can't
Wait, hold
because
on.
Doom just.
Wait, so are you saying that like so are you saying that like if you saying that is Doom like is you're saying like Doom's like doing like Hyperbole? What do you mean by like how Doom talks?
Yeah, it's mainly just like hyperbole. He's basically just saying like he's going back to his own time, but he said, but he's saying era because he talks kind of in hyperbole. He just goes like that.
Wait, hold on. Wait, even if he talks in like hyperbole, right? Then wouldn't that mean that like you would have like no way to like for sure know if he can come back precisely where like Superman will be? Because like it doesn't say like any other time period. Like Doom's smart, so like he should have like some idea of it. And era, the definition of era is like a long distant history, like long and distant. It's not exactly like something precise. So it's like we're left with either like no equivocation as to like can he come back exactly there or not. But the one piece of evidence that we do to have that is saying that someone's long and distant, that someone's like not even like specific anyway. Like do you need me to like get to the definition of era, or do you like know what I mean? Do you need to get definition of
I know
era?
I know what you mean in terms of
All
that.
right.
Um,
So it's like it's either we have so it's like fuck one listen man like because like one definition of era says a date or event marking the beginning of a new distant time period or some shit. At least what I'm reading can say says like 17th century. I'm not saying he's gonna go there, but I'm just like saying that like from what you told me, it's hard to quantify like where exactly he can go if like the only piece of evidence we have for where he is like something that's already like kind of.
all right. Give me a second. Okay. Is the okay.
Well, are you still using like
I'll just argue
this
that
scan? Wait, on. Are you still using this scan?
like I'm bringing up another scan that I think I can use to just support that scan.
Oh, okay.
Or
So you're not
like
dropping this point, just to clarify.
no.
I mean, the scan. I
So
meant.
what?
Okay. Where is this?
So basically, it's saying that like. So I'm just gonna argue that like Doom's tech can already will just be able to quantify what specific point he's trying to go to.
The files match Doom text schematics view the puzzle view time view. Well, how is he doing this exactly?
Okay, so in this, like, he's in the time period of like Morgan Le Fay, and he's going back to the present, but his like technology is like pinpointing like exactly where to go at that point, and that point would be the present. Would be like his present day because he went back in the past.
His present. Wait, can you show me like? Can you show me like it's like present day because like aside from like the present day like before you like until you like show me that like I probably would say that like well like where in the present like what does it mean by present like the current year and like where does it say like the present what is it the present no I said present
Hmm. Like Alright, a second.
Well, what do you?
And I'm just looking for the scan that I need. Give me a sec.
Wait, so like, are you dropping like the previous scan and just using this one?
I'm not dropping the previous scan. I'm just adding another scan to add on to it. Because it's like I'm trying to remember what like the exact comic that scan was. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it says it in there.
Everything else?
Still here. Just need.
BJ now. You know, we can just leave the BFR point to the judges. Al?
Yeah, I know. Just know what if
Like, because like you
I'm
said,
in.
why you think this would get into like where Superman is. I think I debunked it. So we can just go into the. We can like leave this point to the judges.
Yeah. You know what? Fine, since for some reason I can't find the scam. Alright. Again, let's just like go over like the point just to remind the judges, and then
I don't think they forgot. We can just go into that. So I don't think they forgot.
no, whatever. All right.
So so it's your turn to bring up a hack. Let's go and bring another one.
All right.
You want to bring up a hack? Or you want me to bring up a hack?
I guess I'm just gonna argue.
What are you arguing?
Mind hacks, hypnosis.
All right, I'll have something for that. Get that for me. All right. So while Superman was like, actually before I post, let me read what's going first. So he just like puts up his hands up and it's like and he just hypnotizing thingy.
Yeah.
Uh, I have something direct with you. Yeah. So while he was like asleep, Martian Minister tried to like probe into his mind with his mind hacks and got pushed out. Assuming he was like asleep. So while he's not even aware, he can even if he's not even aware of something because he was like, asleep. It'll just like stop your mind. So Al, do you have anything to like mention? Alistair?
Okay. So from the scare, and he was it's like it looks like it's like Martian Manhunter tried to get into his mind, and like it ended up hurting him.
Yes. Not like he repelled him.
Hmm.
Like you literally see his hands like trying to like dive into like his like mind and shit. Because he's like describing it, saying like the mind is not simply contained in the head. Every cell and Bubba's been raised with Bloss. He's describing like his mind, like him trying to go through his mind hacks, and then like when like when he's like surprised, he gets like pushed force out of his mind.
All right.
So you find with this counter.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find another hack. So much not be hard to find hacks for. Um. Let's see. Oh. Uh. Uh. hmm. Shut up, Corey. Damn it.
Yeah.
Stupid. Uh, I don't even want to bring up my house because like, I know you have a counter for it. Um, What about fear hacks? Can Doom resist?
Wouldn't fear hacks just be like another form of mind hacks, but just like
Well,
because like
you're not entirely wrong, but like, okay. Here's my argument for that. I would argue that for this since it was able to affect what's his nigga's name, like Ganthet and Kyle Rayner, and Kyle Rayner at least scales to like Hal Jordan. I think Hal Jordan has some resistance to mind hacks. Probably have to end it. So I would probably argue that it worked regardless of them being able to force shit out of their head. Well, let me see if I can get it for you. That's a good point. Yeah, I think. Oh, gee, what's on? Just give me a second.
by the way, to prevent this debate from being like 3 hours long, because this is already like almost 2.5.
We can just go. We can just go to conclusions after this.
Like we'll do this, then do speed, and then conclusions.
I hate speed. Fine.
All right, fine.
Well, we can just go to conclusions. We'll be fine.
Whatever.
I mean, it's already been happening so long.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really. Whatever. It won't really change the outcome.
All right, so we can just go to conclusions after I find this shit.
Okay.
Actually, you want to just agree our speed's relative? We can just do that instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Now, find this one hack. This looks a failure, so let me see if I can find this. God, it should not be this hard. This counts enough. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Hal Jordan back in the day, he broke out of this illusion thing, this willpower. So let me get that. Let's just go this again. What the fuck? Maybe- does this nigga have it? Does this nigga have it? I'm never looking at Green Lantern ever again. Holy shit! Goddamn! Oh, I have something better. Hold on. So, Hal Jordan was able to create barriers to defend against Martian. So let me get that. And would you agree that Kyle Rayner and Hal Jordan should at least be somewhat relative?
In terms of what
Like
he
at least in terms of like
powered,
at least in terms of like being a Green Lantern, willpower, all that shit. Like at least somewhat relative.
yeah.
Okay, so all right, so if that's the case, then like since you agree to that, so like Parallax was able to like use his fear hacks to influence like Gamfet, who's like the guardian, who's like the keepers of the Holocore and shit, and he was able to like also affect Kyle Rayner. Yes, give me one second. All right, so this is a scan. So, do you have any contenders with this scan, or do you have like Doom resisting like fear hacks?
Um. Well, let me read these first.
You probably have one more thing.
Hmm.
Go on. Alice, are you there?
I'm here.
Like, do you have anything like to contend do you have any like contentions with the scan itself?
Um. Tensions with the skin.
Was that a
No.
no?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so dude,
Uh,
like can Doom like resist fear hacks?
like I'll just argue that this would just be like so you're arguing this would be. I just argue that this would technically just be like layered mind hacks, and I'll just give some
Wait, hold on. How is this
like,
layered mind hack?
like
Wait, hold on. First of all,
because
you
okay, so
can't even like just to make sure you don't break the rules. You can't present layered hacks. One, number two, like how is this layered exactly? It's just a different hack.
okay, because like because you agreed that it lay that like fear hacks is still technically a type of mind hacks. So if it's able to affect somebody who's able to shield themselves from mind hacks, then this would just be layered.
Oh no, I don't think it's like I don't. Okay, hold on. Okay, listen. I don't think it's like that. So like, because like you said that like, so like, it's like if because you're saying that like when I said Kenny resist fear hacks, you said like oh like Doom like basically was like Doom can resist it by like his mind abilities to seem similar. So this argument is basically for that like and it's not like it's not like layered. It's just like it's just like a different like type, like something like because like you can have something like that's like similar, but like it's a different type, but like one is not necessarily like above like the other. Like layered mind hacks would be like Martian Manhunter can hacks these five niggas who are all above each other, and Martian Manhunter can do that. It's like it's not the same like thing. It's almost like it's almost like saying like because you can have because it was like saying like you have like soul hacks then you have like let's say like conceptual axum or something like that. It's not like conceptual is like a it's like a layered soul hacks. It's just like a different act. And like even if like you like say it's with the mind, like I could probably argue that like it would just be like like a different like I don't know different aspect of the mind which your characters are not shown like resistance to because like the conventional mind hacks the fear is still able to like like surpass the not surpass it so mind hacks able to like get around it and they've risen to like the traditional ways of attacking the mind but like this fear is like a it's like a different avenue of attacking it.
Um,
Like more ways to skin a cat level stuff or something.
hmm. Okay. I'll all right, let me see because I think I do have a way to like get around like fear hacks.
Is there something called Goon?
Yeah. Let me see.
So,
Uh,
so like, what do you have?
all right, so um, all right, so I'm gonna argue that Doom was able to undo the penance stare, and the penance stare was a or should have what he um should not also have like should have like fear hacks as well because everyone affected by it is in like a constant state of fear.
Wait. So like they're saying that like everyone who sees it is just afraid.
But yeah,
How are you describing it? It's like if I put on a spooky mask and I scare my 3-year-old, but I have fear habits. That's how you're making it sound. Is it like that? Oh, did you hear me?
can you say that again?
I said like how you described it. It's almost like I put on a spooky mask to scare my 3-year-old sister and to say that I have fear hacks. That's how you make it sound. So I just want to clarify it's not actually like that. That's how it sounds that you word it like that. Because you say like they look at the pen and say and then they're afraid. Like someone could like I can like my 3-year-old could look at like the 3-year-old sister could look at the mask and be scared. That's how you're making it sound. Because it like is it like directly like instilling like fear manipulation in them, like how like similar to like what Parallax is doing. Well, he's saying like oh, like he's literally saying like the fear entity, the Parallax, the fear entity is exerting and like it's influencing us. It's like something like let's say like it's influencing fear on them, like something similar.
Like let me see. I'm trying to find the scan that just like proves that, but
Can you just like show me the scan where it does the penance death thing first at least?
all right, I've seen him like It is the scan of him like undoing it. I'm hit the scan of what.
Where's the penance there?
Like this, like that was directly after he got hit with it. Like I can show you like the scans
Show me the
before
skin
him getting
before
hit.
it. It was like
Okay.
wait, is that Doctor Voodoo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, can you show me the skin before that? Because it just looks like Doom set his hair on fire or something.
Uh,
What the fuck? Hold on. Wait. Huh? Like, hold on. Wait, okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, listen. Like, where is the scan of him like resisting the penance there? Because like I don't know if it's Johnny. I don't know if that's Robbie. It looks like Johnny, but whoever that is who has the Ghost Rider mantle, like they use the penance stare on Doctor Voodoo. Doctor Voodoo's hair lights on fire, and he says like, "Forgive me, mother, forgive me." And then like he says like and then like he fights this like blue nigga. Doom punches him, and then like he carries him away. I'm confused. What is he resisting?
like in the top scan, like he's able to use that like spell to undo like the stare. So like he would just do the same thing to himself.
Wouldn't that just be the Hellfire? Because like the Hellfire is attacking it. Because like the penance there, like as far as like I know, like I think like it like doesn't it like attack the individual owl?
Like it attacks the individual, but
Wait, so if it attacks the individual, how would it be applied to the non-individual being Doctor Doom?
because he would just use the spell to undo it on himself. Especially since Hellfire is just like
Wait, hold
it's
on,
like
wait,
it's affecting his
Alastor,
like
wait, Alastor, if my okay, Alastor, I could okay. I'm say like this: if you have a bucket of water, right, and like it's like this is to counter if a fire like gets on my face, like I could have it there, but will I be able to like do that while my face is being burned and like well in this case like he's being like fear hacks in his and all of that different stuff can Doom like simultaneously like do the spell while like he's being like burned by the penance there, especially considering after that you said to me that like how the penance there works is that it affects the individual. But Doom is not the individual, so why would it affect like the non-individual? I still don't understand. I still don't see that. Why would that be the case?
more likely because Doom has like an incredible amount of like will, probably because Doom not only was able to like resist mind hacks with his will, but he also is like he's gone through like tremendous amounts of pain as well.
That's irrelevant.
Like,
that's irrelevant.
Why is that irrelevant?
That's irrelevant because that's not the penance there. Like because that's irrelevant because like you haven't demonstrated to me that the willpower that he possesses enough to like counter the penance there. So I don't even know why that's why is that relevant? It's not relevant at all. It's completely irrelevant.
All right. Well, okay. So, well, if it's so, just because what he's resisting isn't exactly the penance there, I'm giving you reasons why. If he's resisted the things that the penance there affects, and also has a way to directly counter it, then he would be able to. Like he should be able to resist it enough to the point where he can undo it.
Wait, but Alistair, but you have okay, so here's the keywords there. Like resist enough. You haven't demonstrated that he would like resist it at all, especially considering after you said that it works on the individual. So So it works on that specific person if it's talking about like the individual, like what you claimed. And you're saying that he would like resist it enough. But there's nothing to demonstrate that he would resist it at all because you haven't demonstrated it because he's not being like affected by the fire. The fire is not attacking him. So there's nothing for him to resist. So that claim of yours that he like resisted enough is unfounded. Like Al, like Al, that's like saying that you resist soul hacks if you never resist soul hacks. Like, it doesn't make any sense, Al. Al, in my analogy, right? Do you think that like you can like resist soul hacks? If your soul has ever been attacked and you've never shown to have soul hacks, can your soul hack can you still like survive soul hacks, Al?
Like, no, you can't.
Okay, so if that's the case, why are you applying it to Doom? That's because like it's basically the same thing.
I'm saying that because he has the properties that would allow him to resist. That's my.
I mean, maybe like that your effects, but like your words are like conflicting with each other because you're saying that like
Also,
that.
enough.
But then you said earlier that how the pen because you literally claimed like how the penicillin works is against the individual. Like when I asked you that, like when I asked you, wait, hold on, does it work against like just the individual? You said yes. So that's so like it's like you have like conflicting claims over here, man. I don't know what to tell you because and in fact like because like fuck resisting something means like you have to have like like some type of like negative thing that you'd have to like resist.
Okay, guys,
like,
this point has been going on for too long, and they want you guys to like just move on to this point or just say your conclusions and just let it be over with. Because this has been going on for a very long time.
Too long? Fine, okay. Oh wait, is it wait? You're right. Is it okay if we finish this point and go to conclusions?
Just okay, just make it snappy.
Sure, Alex. Do you want to like say your final things in this, and then I could?
Yeah. Okay, so basically, what I'm saying to resist his spear hacks is that it Doom should be able to undo. Because the thing is, Doom's been able to undo the penance stare is able to the pen stare is able to inflict fear on its opponent, has inflicted fear on everyone that it affects, and due to Doom's will being able to survive, being able to resist things that are similar to the pen stare, like being able to resist immeasurable amount of pains and emotional turmoil, then he should be able to resist those fear hacks because he's been able to resist said emotional turmoil.
Okay, so the reason why I don't think the pen and stare point would work at all is because like one, Al claimed that because when I asked him like does it work against like the individual, he was like yes, and every time I kept saying does it work against the individual, he never said no, debater, you're wrong, I didn't say that. So I would say that like that is what he's saying, and the individual that he's using it on is on Dr. Voodoo, not Dr. Doom. So I don't see like how it would apply to Dr. Doom if it worked on like if it was working Dr. Voodoo. And like I get what he's saying that like he has like the properties to do it, but like I don't know because it was more like the after effects. And like I don't know if he can like resist the full thing if you just hit the after effects. But even if I didn't, even if y'all weren't convinced on that point, I think like the part that did allow me to win is like this part is when he said like, oh, that like he would resist it long enough to like for like the thing to like happen, and which like I don't think he would resist it long enough because like he hasn't shown to like resist it at all. Because when I gave him an example of like can you resist soul hack without ever showing to be resistant to it? He said, no, you wouldn't have soul hacks, and I'm applying it here. And I don't remember him denying the analogy, so I think it would like still stand. So even if I lost the first part of it, I think because I think I definitely won the second part. So I don't think he would like resist it at all because he hasn't shown to. So I think I debunked that. So do you want to go to conclusions first? You want to conclude first, or want me to conclude first?
Okay. I'll conclude first. So, in terms of AP, I think that we both were able to show that you were infinite sets of infinities into multi plus. In terms of absorption, ended up giving him that. Black. That's spiritual. I brought up the spiritual blast point. He was able to counter it. In terms of the time stream point, I believe I was able to accurately show that Doom would return back to that present time. He did resist my he did resist the hypnosis. In terms of mind hacks, I do think that I won the point due to Doom being able to resist long enough to completely undo it. And overall, I think the diff would be I'd say at least high mid to high diff.
Are you done?
Yes.
All right. So I think I won like the AP point because I believe that like I got my character to like the baseline of Uni Plus, like with like the infinite universes thing, because like it's like countable space time. Which I was based on multi-plus because not only did I have stuff that affected the universe, I mean the multiverse, but like the universe was like infinite, like it was like infinite universes. Whereas like, so I asked him how big his multiverse was. The only scaling he got it to was like a single universe. It was like he was arguing that it was like spawning infinite universes. But like I think like I won the point of saying like it's just like a single universe and it's not spawning it because I said there's nothing in the scan to like say or imply that it's spawning. Al never presented like where in the scan it would say that. And like I think I presented why I was only talking about one universe by saying like, oh, it's a single universe, or like in the life of every A universe, it refers to one, not like many. So I think I won that point. So even if I lost that point, I presented that like each choice makes up a universe in DC, and every choice makes a world. And when I asked Al, like, would you agree that like if I lost the like Iwatu point, would we at least have relative AP? He said yes. So I think like even at worst, we just have equal AP. Energy absorption, I believe I countered that by showing that that he can like stop someone who's normally completely absorbs all the powers of his opponent and energy. And I showed that, and I also showed Superman Blue being completely unaffected by it, and even like reversing the energy back at the person, draining him, which that draining part wasn't really addressed. Then Al said he would fire a blast. I said like, oh, we're relative in AP. If we're relative in AP, if like I lost that point, so I just take it. So we argued that like it would be soul based. So I argued soul, which he agreed with. Then we did BFR. His first scan with the whole era thing, I think I won that. I think I won that easily because I don't think he quantified if he would get exactly what Superman is. And even like even with the time cube was a bit more convincing. But like I asked him if he would like get him specifically back to the present or to like show it would like go to the present, and he never was able to like prove that. Like the mind hacks I countered, he agreed with that. Then like there's the fear hacks. Like I'm not gonna lie, it did give me it was a good point with the whole layered thing, but I think I might have won that with the whole like attacking it from different avenues thing. And for the fear hacks thing, I think I won that point and I already gave a judgment as to why. I think I won this today. So
All right. I'll go first. So, oh man.
Corin, don't kill me for this, okay? And don't kill me,
Oh.
bro.
No, you're about to get killed.
Definitely
Bro, listen, bro.
Oh, you're about to, but it ain't gonna be
Oh,
in the way
listen.
you think. Don't worry about
Corin,
it.
You ain't ready.
Wait, let Corey go. Let Corey go. Let Corey
Yo,
go.
come on.
Bro, I did what I had to do, bro. Corin, don't kill me for this.
All right. Well, I got a couple important questions. So,
All right.
first, are any of y'all's hacks passive? Right. No one said anything about passive, right? Be honest.
No,
Like no one said that.
no.
Okay.
I didn't. I don't remember Al doing it either.
All right. Next, can y'all both restate your premise for me one more time?
Okay, so my premise was that the first part of my premise is that I feel that I would have better AP or physicality than him. The second part is that I would have the second part is that I would resist all of his stuff that he could use. And my third part is that I would win via any means I see fit. That was my premise. Those are 3 parts of my premise.
I'm pretty sure you also mentioned whether it be physicality, speed, or whatever.
Wait, that was for the first part when I said he would physically overcome him. I was just
Yeah,
more
he did.
detail for that. Yeah, but
All right.
I did, but it was more so just to justify the part where I was saying I'd physically be above him.
All right. And Al, what was your premise one more time?
My premise was that Doom's AP, speed, abilities, and technology would aid him in winning this battle in any way that's seen fit.
Okay. So, sorry about that. I had to clear my chest. But so I'm gonna have to go inconclusive in this debate because, yeah, none of y'all have speed, and
Wait,
that's on
no,
you.
we agreed to equal speed. What do you mean?
No, you say equal. You said relative.
No, we said
You
no. I
spec-
said
we all-
that our speed is equal.
No, you said you agree our speed's relative. You said the word
We
relative.
said it. We
Everyone
said
heard
at least relative.
Yeah, at
that's
least relative.
what
You never
he
mentioned anything about equal.
said. Yeah.
Y'all both
Oh,
don't
Hold
even
on.
have
I'm
speed.
no, you can't backtrack. I'm explaining, and I'm still judging. So hold on. So the thing is, you specifically said you just want to agree to be at least relative, right? And I was like, agree to that. Those verbatim words themselves. So that being said, there's no way for you to be relative because no one had a speed feat to be relative to. So therefore, you are both not able to move. Nothing you said matters, and your print
What?
you never fulfilled. Yeah,
What?
no.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm
give
going
my-
inclusive. You can say it's you can say
I'm
it's
gonna give my
retarded,
judgment
bro.
now.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna give my judgment. All right. So, like
Y'all are
Corin
retarded.
said, yeah, like Corin said, both of you, are actually both of you are just fools, right? You have no speed. You can't move. You have no processing speed, so you don't even know
Oh
you're
my
in a battle
God.
because you literally cannot even process the fact that you're even in the battle right now. You have no speed. You're literally a rock, a vegetable. So, inconclusive.
Well, I guess I'll go. Basically what they said. You guys, no speed at all. I mean, the only thing I would say is I just wish Alastor brought up more for hacks. But even though all that wouldn't matter, but no speed equals no moving equals no bitches. So inconclusive.
Well,
Whatever.
So
We're
both
just
of you
debating again.
wanted to
Yeah,
debate
I
Corin.
agree with them.
No, both of you have to debate Corin.
Huh? No, we don't.
well,
This
Yeah,
isn't a 50. This is an inconclusive, not a 50-50. That's a little
Wait,
different.
no,
Oh, okay,
no, no.
okay,
What about
okay.
if you-
Never mind.
wait,
Never
Nada,
mind.
give me-
Never mind. Never mind.
Wait. Oh my lord.
So yeah, you
But,
It's
just
like
have
a
to-
50. Because there's a thing, right? A 50-50 would imply they both had a 50-50 chance of winning, but I'd be lying if I said that. That's why it's inconclusive because they didn't have any.
Yeah, that makes
So what? Do we just need to do a rematch or something? Or do
we just talk about. Wait, could we just talk about speed?
No.
Bro, no, you guys already
It's
won.
over.
We finished the debate and went to conclusions.
Yo, what's wrong
This is
with
so
you?
Oh my
Bro,
god.
debater,
This is-
debater.
I
No,
thought I-
you're the one. No, every time Alastor brought up speed, debater, you're the
No,
one who was
no,
like,
no,
no, I
not-
don't want to go over speed. That's
not-
you.
Not save your speech. Save your speech, Notic. I don't.
To be
I,
fair, I also
Not it.
agreed to it. It's my
Wait, Notic. Wait, Notic.
I'm
I
not
don't.
saying nothing.
Notic. 1 second. I don't care
I'm
about
not
your
saying
speech.
nothing.
It's my
I'm not
bad.
giving a
Don't-
speech. All right.
I don't, okay, you don't have to talk. I don't care. It's my bad. I don't care. It's my bad.
All right.
I was the
I'm gonna
one who said no speed. It was my bad.
All right. That's good. I'm glad you at least admitted it.
As stupid as I think it is.
Well,
and
well, at least you admit that it was on your own fault and the Alice fault as well.
it's my
Alistair-
fault too because I literally accepted that.
Yeah, we can go to another VC so everyone can unmute.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so upset. I'm actually upset.